What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. We are just taking a quick look at Verasity here over the holiday period, and as you can see, like a lot of altcoins, we have continued to see, a downtrend to the downside, continued trickle to the downside, as pretty much every crypto does, just bleed continuously. Every single bounce is getting shorted by the looks of things, and as you can see here, we did come down and lose the bottom of this little range that we were in, along with quite a few other cryptos. You can see here the long position that we did put in did get stopped out just below the range, and having a little bit of a continuation to the downside here. As we just with a lot of cryptos at the minute, we are just seeing continuation to the downside. A lot of people just basically thinking crypto is going to go down 99 100% for a lot of cryptos. Obviously not quite 100%, but you get the idea. Obviously Verasity is still taking a beating here and in a continuous downtrend with lower lows and lower highs pretty much continuously being made on those macro time frames. You can see here, once we came down and lost this low, we did have a bit of a move down to the downside, didn't we? And then we got a pick up here, back up to retest that previous supporters resistance, and then roll over again. And now looking like we're just basically chopping sideways like this, aren't we? Getting a little bit of an overextension to the downside. But as we said before, we are on the way pretty much down to this proper level of support down here around 1/5 of a cent, aren't we? That we haven't actually reached yet, that we're probably going to be heading down towards, where we'll get a significant bounce in our opinion. But until that day, obviously we are probably just going to keep seeing a lot of altcoins continuing to bleed value and slipping to the downside. So Verasity no exception to this, as you can see quite clearly here. And we do think, as we said before, that Verasity probably is going to continue to the downside in the short term, but mid to long term we do think some of these big bullish divergences, as you can see here on the RSI and the price action, will be playing out, where the price will probably be scooped back to the upside and get a bit of a bounce for real on the mid to long term. So Verasity continuing to the downside now, and now looking like it's broken down, back tested. It's probably going to get some continuation down to that level of support that we did highlight. So that would be our analysis for today, guys. Not that much happening over the past week or so for a lot of cryptos. Altcoins just continuing to bleed, but the vast majority of cryptos are just chopping sideways or very low volume and interest. So until we see ourselves getting a significant move to the upside in the markets, we are just going to continue to see a lot of cryptos bleeding value to the downside, and Verasity is probably no exception to this. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching indeed. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Merry Christmas, have a good happy new year, and we will see you in the next video.